What's going on, you guys? My name is Woof and welcome to today's video. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about what life would be like if I was an on-campus student instead of living at home or living on my own. Now I feel like there would be a significant difference, especially since I always talk about with videos about college how much I love my dog and how much she had impacted my decision. So I think the impact not to have my dog would have had a huge difference. I wouldn't have been the same. And it's just a dog. She's just a dog. I realize that, but she's there for comfort. She's there to spend a lot of time with, and she never really goes anywhere. I mean, she doesn't just get up, pack her things, and leave. So having her around has really helped with college, just helped with my anxiety, with my stress. Because the farther you go into college, the more stressed you get. And when you start out, you're still just as stressed because it's a new environment. So without her, I'm pretty sure I would have been very, very stressed. And I would have been very, very just out of my emotional area that I'm in now. It probably would have been a lot worse emotional-wise. So Doggo and then Minnie, without having them, I feel like just everything would be all over the place. The emotions would be all over the place. I got Minnie I believe it was my freshman year of college. And it was the end of September 28th or 29th. I want to say it's September 29th, but I could be wrong. But they both provided that emotional comfort and that just companionship that I feel like I've needed during college. And when you have a bad day or when something happens, they're there for me, and I love them. I love them so much. So I feel like emotionally, I'd probably be a wreck, and I'd be struggling with stress, and I'd kind of be in my own little world because I wouldn't know how to fully deal with that. And I know how to deal with stress. I wouldn't have it any other way with them. I think my finances would kind of be the same, with the exception of taking a hit for board and maybe food. I wouldn't like to say that I eat too much because I don't eat a lot now, so I would like to say I wouldn't eat that much, but I feel like if I got bored, that's where I'd spend a lot of my time. But I'd also spend a lot of my time in the library. I think that would be the major good thing about being an on-campus student, because I love the library. I spend my time in the library every morning. That's where I go when I leave my car. That's the first place I go, is to the library to study and do homework. So the library actually comes in handy for me. I am going to start going to a library around me. I'm going to find one around me that's closer to me so I can spend some time there and start reading more often, and maybe just go up there to study because that's where it's quiet. One of the major things that impacted my decision is just not wanting to be far from family. And that's okay if you don't want to be far from family. I didn't. I preferred to stay closer to family, so at least if something happened, I'd have someone there. And there has been a lot that's happened since I was a freshman in college, so I think it was a very good decision to stay closer to family, because my mom was there when these things happened, and she was there to either take care of me or help me through it, especially because I had that surgery my freshman year of college. So I'm by myself. I had stitches, and it was a bad time to probably be alone. And then I got my wisdom teeth out last year. I don't think it's even been a year since I got my wisdom teeth out. Oh my gosh, that was an interesting story. But I think my personality would have just overall changed. I don't think I probably would have eaten less than I do now, but I would have probably been more worried about money when it comes to eating food on campus, because that's one of the major things. You spend a lot of money on food, and you spend money on food you don't need. So I think being here compared to being on campus has basically helped me budget money, balance school, save me money on everything. At the end of the day, I think that there would have been some major changes with me. I think there would have been some pros, but a lot of cons. So I am very glad to have made the choice to live at home and live in my own apartment or live in my own area. So it all depends on the person, whether they want to live at home or live at their own apartment or live on a college campus. Everybody's different. Everybody has their own personality, and everybody would have different changes, or some people would stay the same. It's really always depending on that person. But I think I had more pros staying at home and moving into my own place compared to if I had lived on a college campus. And thank goodness for doggos. So little round of applause for my doggos. But those are some major things that I think would have happened if I had lived in a college campus, or if I had lived in a college dorm compared to where I am now. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as usual, you guys, I'll see you guys next time in the next video. So see you guys later.